All right, class. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Today we have another lesson on Rome. Who is the one person that we've been learning so much? That person's name, Axel? Julius Caesar. But is there another character that shares that name? What is his name? I want you to tell me his name. What is his name, Julie? Augustus Caesar, yes. Let me read you today's lesson's title. And I want you to think about this title. It is Augustus Caesar and the Decline of the Roman Empire. Okay, so far, has the Roman Empire been strong?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
It froze? Alright, I'll predict it right now. Don't worry about what's being predicted. There's nothing being shared yet. So they've been strong. And who has been the mightiest warrior of them all, Sebastian? Julius Caesar. And then after Julius Caesar, who came after Julius? Adele? Augustus Caesar. Now, since we're talking about Julius Caesar, talking about Rome and Augustus Caesar, what is the relationship between Augustus Caesar and Julius Caesar? It's Ayana? What is the relations they share? Cleopatra, no, but that is part of the story still. But I'm talking about Julius Caesar and Augustus Caesar. What did they share with them?
Julius Caesar is the uncle of Augustus Caesar.
Augustus Caesar. Is he just the uncle, Carlos?
He's the father.
He's also the father. How is that though? How is that possible? Let's see. Anyone? Chris. How is it possible for Julius Caesar to be the uncle and the father? Go ahead, Julie. He adopted him. Yes, he adopted him. So he's technically the uncle father. But is he the father or the uncle? Realistically, the uncle, right? Yes, he is the uncle. Alright, but we're going to continue more. Does anyone want to guess? Are we going to still continue talking about Julius Caesar or Augustus Caesar?
Augustus
Caesar, yes.
Because Julius Caesar died.
He is gone from the picture. I'm going to share my screen now. I know you guys were asking. I'm going to share it. We have new vocab for today. Give me a second. Okay, before, there's new vocabulary. I think you guys know this first word though. Chariot. What is a chariot? Axel?
Chariot is a person that's riding a horse on a little cart.
On the little cart is
a big cart.
a big cart and is pulled by a what?
Horsey.
A horsey, yes. You guys have seen those. And today, do we still have that?
Yeah. No.
We kind of do. There's some horses, but instead we use more what? Cars, yes. So let me get you the first vocab. A cart with two wheels that is pulled by horses, used in ancient time for fighting and racing. Next word, magnificent. This one's easy. You guys know what magnificent is. What is magnificent, Jeremiah?
It's like something that's like kind of surprising or like kind of looks amazing.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you, Jeremiah. Magnificent. Let me read you the definition for the book. Impressive and beautiful. Who did Julius Caesar thought was magnificent? Who? Adele? Cleopatra, remember? He fell in love with her. Next word, reform. Reform. I'll give you this one. This one's hard. Reform means, what does it mean, Julie?
To change the way things are done to make them better.
To change in order to make it better. Oh, thank you, Julie. How about rain? Rain. Not rain like it's raining outside. Rain. The reign. I'll give you a clue. The reign of Julius Caesar. What is it, Carlos? What can reign mean? The reign of Julius Caesar. Axel?
Something happens to him, or he's gonna go to war.
He's gonna go to war. Something happens.
Mister,
Julie?
is it
in charge. Yes, you read the definition. Good. You're using your book as a resource. A period of time during which a ruler is in charge. Who's the ruler? Whose reign are we in right now, currently? Adele? Who?
Wait.
Oh, Biden in our country? Yes, but I'm talking about the start in Rome. Who's currently in reign, in charge? Augustus Caesar. And last one, tradition. What is tradition? You know what tradition is? Yeah, I can hear Tiana. Tradition. I like your example. Let's have one last person contribute, though.
Like when a family goes down, they like have the same things that they do, and then they have different things to do.
Yes, Tiana said the same thing. You guys know tradition by what? Your family. Let me read it. Don't worry. We gotta get into the story. Let me read it. A custom or practice that has existed for a long time. What's one tradition that your families do during Christmas? Like, what's something? Adele?
We eat, and then right after we go for like Christmas.
Carl? Yes. Tiana?
A tradition that my family does.
Put on the Christmas tree. That's traditional. During what time do we put up our Christmas tree?
After December.
After Thanksgiving or Christmas, yes. That's one. So, what is the tradition your family does?
Like us, we go to my grandma's house and then we eat and then we spend time together and then open presents.
Ooh, anyone else does that? Go to a family's house, eat together, and open gifts? Axel, last one.
We have a family tradition.
What is the family tradition?
We make moles, but we make it like really spicy.
Ooh, spicy mole, a lot of foods. Samantha, one tradition. Wait, we want to listen to Samantha as well. One tradition, Samantha. Yes. Samantha was sharing how this Thanksgiving they're gonna eat a traditional meal. What's the main? Turkey. Alright, thank you. You guys did good with the vocab. Alright, everyone take out your small book. We're gonna read together chapter 15. You guys are on it? Nice.
Oh, it says the man who killed.
We've been on it for the last
Alright, good. You guys are ahead of me. After Caesar. After Caesar. After Caesar. And which Caesar do you think they're talking about? Julius Caesar or Augustus? Augustus, yes, because Julius is gone. Now we have Augustus. Alright, let's go ahead. I'll read it for you guys. The men who killed Julius Caesar were trying to save the Republic. They did not succeed. After Caesar was killed, another civil war broke out. Ooh, another civil war. Now remember, during this read aloud, we're going to answer some questions in our workbook. So pay attention and remember page numbers. It's a little clue. Don't worry. Let's continue to read aloud. You guys, I know you guys have a lot. We're going to do that in the workbook. This is where you guys will jump in. The man who came out on top at the end of the war was a man known as Augustus Caesar, or just Augustus. Augustus was an adopted son of Caesar, and he agreed with Caesar that Rome needed to change. But he was smart. He knew that the Romans cared about their history. They would not be happy if he came to power and changed everything at once. What he did instead was very clever. He made himself emperor. Okay, with that word emperor, are we still a Roman Republic?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? No. At this point, we're becoming the Roman Empire. Yes. So remember, he's an emperor for his empire. And he made it clear that he intended to serve until he died. Who also did that? Who also? Julius Caesar.
That's
Yes.
like his uncle.
Did he die or was he murdered? He was murdered. Ooh. Did you guys? Okay. Quick question about his enemies. Quick question. Thumbs up if you think Augustus is gonna die naturally, or thumbs down if you think Augustus is gonna get murdered also. Let's find out. Let's see. And he made it clear. Okay. Let's see. And he made it clear that he intended to serve until he died. That meant Rome was no longer a republic. Told you, no longer a republic. But Augustus did not sweep away all of the old traditions. He let the Romans keep the Senate and consul. Still, everybody knew that it was Augustus who was really in charge. Augustus brought peace to a country that had been fighting civil wars for many years. What was the difference between Augustus' reign and Caesar's reign? Remember, what was that word from Pax Romana? Which was Latin for what? Axel? Peace. So what was the difference between Caesar's reign and Augustus' reign? With the clue word peace. Julie? Yes. So Julie said that Julius Caesar was known for what? Being a good fighter or not a good fighter? Which means he went to a lot of wars and battles. So it wasn't really peaceful. But Augustus, like Julie said, he was more peaceful, which is why they call it a Pax Romana, which meant what, Axel? Peace in Latin. Yes. Thank you. He reformed the government and conquered new lands. He set up monuments. He built magnificent new buildings, including temples, theaters, and bathhouses. What's a bathhouse? Based on the word, what could it mean, Carlos? Bathhouse.
Like a house that has a bath.
Okay, a house that has a bath. Leonel?
It's like the house inside, it's a bath.
It's a bath. Yes, a bathhouse where people could go take a shower and bathe. Yes, so it's that. Now, do we still have bathhouses?
Yes.
We kind of do, but instead of going to a bathhouse where there's a lot of people, we have what?
Showers.
A shower. So we don't need to go to a bathhouse. We can, but we don't need to. He also repaired old buildings and decorated them with fancy stones like marble. He once posted that he found Rome brick and left it marble. What does that mean? What do you think that means? That he found Rome brick and left it marble. What could it mean, Carlos? That he found Rome brick. What were buildings made out of back then? They were made out of bricks. So with this term, what do you think Augustus Caesar did instead?
Oh,
He turned them into what?
into marbles.
Into marble,
He
yes.
mixed the bricks into marbles.
What's nicer, bricks or marble?
Marbles.
Marble. Let's see. Let's continue. We're on page 126. One of the most famous buildings built during the reign of Augustus in the Pantheon is the Pantheon. What is reign again? What is it, Axel?
It's
It is a period of time during which a ruler is in charge. So during Augustus' period of being in charge, he built the Pantheons. The Pantheon was built as a temple to all the Roman gods. Pan means all and Theo means God. So that means all gods. Pantheon. So that's why the word is Pantheon. It means two things. It means God and all. The Pantheon is a beautiful building with a dome roof. While the original building was destroyed in a fire, the Pantheon still standing today was built to replace it. Thousands of tourists visit it every year. So this is it. And what does Pantheon mean again? Carlos?
It means gods and all.
All gods. It's a building for all the gods. We're on page 127. Yes, Tiana? Tourists. Every day, sorry. I said every year, it's every day. Thank you, Tiana. The Pantheon is only one of the many examples of great Roman architecture. Another one is the Colosseum. You guys know the Colosseum, right? Yes. The Colosseum, built not long after the reign of Augustus, is a huge oval stadium. The Romans went to the Colosseum to see people and animals fight. The Colosseum would hold 50,000 people. Today, the Colosseum is in ruins. What does that mean, ruins? Jesus?
It's like not good.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
Not in good shape. That's true. It's in ruins. Where did I left off? But some of it is left to give us a good idea of what it would have been looked like. What it would have looked like. So this is the Colosseum. You guys have seen this somewhere, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Colosseum.
Oh my. I have.
Alright, let's turn to page 128. Right here. The Romans also enjoyed watching chariot races. These were held in an even larger stadium called the Circus Maximus. For the Romans, a chariot race or a fight was good entertainment, the way a football game or a movie is for us today. Next page. The Romans also built roads and aqueducts. The roads brought people from all around the empire. The aqueducts were used to bring water from the country into the city. Some of the aqueducts are also very beautiful. So this is an aqueduct. It carries water. Do we have aqueducts today?
Yes.
Yes, but what is it? Is it like this? This big?
No.
No, our houses have what instead? Pipes, yes, they carry water as well. Alright, now, remember, you're paying attention, so you can help me answer the questions on page 123 of your workbook. Go ahead, take out your book, your workbook. It should look something like this. After Caesar.
Why?
After Caesar. It is page 123. 123, your workbook. Your workbook, page 123. Workbook, thank you.
Wait, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, yes. Your workbook.
1, 2, 3? That's what I said.
Página 123. 123. When you're ready, give me a thumbs up. When you're on the page, give me a thumbs up. Alright, Carlos is ready. Abel is ready. Jack is ready. Let's see who else. Adele, Jeremiah, Leonel, thank you. It's Ayana. Are we all there? Page 1, 2, 3. Sophia, thank you. Okay. So on this page, we have a true or false statement. We're going to circle if it's right or wrong. Who would like to read number 1? Go ahead, Sophia. Read number 1. Oh, so Sophia said after Julius Caesar was killed, a civil war broke out. Is that true or false? Thumbs up if true, thumbs down if false. After Julius Caesar.
Because, it's not true.
It's not true? Let's look at our book. And also, it's on your page. So if you're saying it's not true, give me a page. 124, I see it too. Let's see, after Caesar was killed, blank, another blank, blank.
Oh yeah, it did.
What does that say? Another civil war broke out, so that has to be true.
What? That's true.
What page was it, Jeremiah?
124.
124, thank you, see? Another civil war broke out. Number 2. Yes, Jack? Alright, let me move in. Let me move in right there. It's okay. Jesus, turn off. Oh no, the lights are off. Number 2, it's can you read it? Alright, we're on number 2.
False, that's
Emperor.
false.
Wait. Okay, thank you, dear. False. She says false. Thumbs up if true. Thumbs down is false. Okay, but what page does it tell us that? It is false, but what page?
24 again.
Again, let's see. Let's do the doctor.
read the other one?
Alright, found it. 124. Thank you.
I said false.
Alright, it's false. I'm gonna scoot down, Jack. I'm gonna scoot down and right there. Rate number 3, Carlos.
Augustus made himself
Emperor
and got rid of the censor
and consul. So when Augustus became the emperor, did he got rid of traditions? Did he got rid of the senate and the consul? No, he didn't. That's false. And what page tells us that though?
124 again.
Is it 124? He let the Romans keep, look right here, page 124, it says, he let the Romans keep the Senate and the consul. That's true. Page 124.
Another one.
Another page 124. 124 has a lot of the answers.
Oh, I know the other one is true.
Number 4, let me read it. Romans went to the Colosseum to see people and animals battle one another. That is obviously true. But on what page did it tell us?
Oh, 128. 128.
128?
Yeah, it's 128.
127.
No,
No.
128.
127.
I see it on 127. It says right here, look. It says, let's see where the Romans went to the Colosseum to see people and animals fight. 127, but you were close. 127.
I thought it was 128 because it also showed.
Let me zoom out a little bit. Right there, 128. 128. And the last one.
It's true. It's true.
Augustus said that he found Roman marble and left it in brick.
True.
So he said that he found Roman marbles and left it in bricks?
Yes.
Did he say that? Thumbs up? It's true. Thumb down is not true. Alright.
It's true.
Let's see. Find the page where it tells us that.
125.
125 is what I'm hearing. Let's see. Okay. So let's compare and contrast the statement in the bottom and the top. Here's the statement we're saying that we're reading right now. But here's the statement. It says he found Rome how? Bricks and left it marble. What does the book say? Our workbook?
He found marble and left it in brick.
So that is it exactly the same or is it flipped around?
Flip around.
Flipped around, so that means it's true or false?
True.
False.
You said false. You said true.
It's false. It's flipped around. Don't worry, it's okay. It's flipped around. He didn't find it in marble. He found it in bricks, turned it into marble. And then tell you what page was that? 125. Alright, let me leave this up for a little bit. Alright, I'll leave it. Let me. Okay. So unfortunately, we gotta go to recess. So I'm gonna go around and let's finish this for now, and we'll continue in a bit. Alright, action. Alright, you guys. So we're gonna continue. Unfortunately, this part of the story is not in your book. I'm going to read it. It's read out loud. And I'll share the pictures though. But before we begin, we have new vocab words. Let me go over them with you. First vocab, very important. Decline. What does decline mean? What do you think it means? Go ahead, Jesus.
If someone tries to give you something,
Uh-huh.
you decline.
Decline is someone gives you something you don't want, you could decline it. Okay, that is an example. Jack, you have one? What does decline mean? Yeah. You already said an example, but you could give an example as well. Jeremiah, you have an example?
Yes.
What could decline mean?
It could be like you don't accept it for a reason. If someone wants to give you, let's say, can say no, that means you decline it.
So is decline a good thing or a bad thing? A bad thing? It means what? You're like rejecting, right? But in our book, it means something else. It means a drop in number or quality. It's negative, just like we said, but it's a drop in number or quality. I'll bring it up for you guys. Give me a second. Let me escape this. Let me share my voice so you guys can see it. So decline is right there. I'll bring it up. Our next word is horde. That one's hard. It's a large crowd, a horde.
Yeah, I've heard it many times. Like in this game,
Uh-huh. What is the game about? What does it have? Does it have people or animals?
zombies.
Zombies, a herd of zombies.
And then like we escape.
Mhm.
Well, we don't escape. First it happens in the school, then we escape, and then we go to the alleyway,
Uh-huh.
and then zombies, and one of the NPCs.
Alright, we're getting into the game. No, let's not get into the game. Thank you though. But we're getting
Then
into the
someone
game.
says, "Oh, there's a horde of zombies coming."
Alright. So another example?
So there's another game with a horde of like just a bunch of just like waves of hordes of zombies.
A zombie. So in this example of Jeremiah and Jack, is a horde like a little bit of a thing or a lot of a thing? Remember, a large crowd. They had a lot of zombies, a horde of zombies. Next word, invasion. You guys know what's an invasion. What's an invasion, Axel?
An invasion is something where unidentified source or someone goes in a large number of groups to
Mm-hmm.
your place or somewhere you are. It's called an invasion.
Julie, what else? I have a better one. Who was someone in the previous stories were they getting invaded?
Yes.
By who though?
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar. Who did he invade?
The Carthage.
He invaded Carthage, but also which one? What tribes? Germanic tribes and the Gaul tribes. So he invaded them. An invasion when an enemy an enemy army enters your land to attack, just like Julius Caesar. Yes, Julie? It has to do with a lot of people. Yes, you get invaded. Remember, he invaded those lands. There's a lot of people. Last two. Mercenary is a soldier who will fight for any country that pays them. So as a mercenary, are they doing it for free?
No.
No, they get paid to do it. And then witness to see something happen.
Oh, I've heard
You
that
guys
many
know
times.
witness.
Yeah, I've heard
Witness.
it many times.
Yes. Alright, let's get to the read aloud. So I'm gonna share the image. Unfortunately, you guys don't have the reading, but I will read it. So pay close attention to the read aloud. This is the image for the first section. It is time to imagine once again that you are a citizen of ancient Rome. Imagine that you are an older Roman, such as this woman in the image who lived 500 years after the beginning of the Roman Empire under Emperor Augustus Caesar. You come from a proud Roman family, able to trace your roots to the kings who ruled before the Roman Republic. You live with your family, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, nieces, nephews, and slaves in a large home in the heart of the city. As a wealthy partition, you are well educated. You know Rome's history. You know everything there is to know about Julius Caesar, Augustus Caesar, and the Roman emperors who came after them. So, if you're this lady, this lady, is she wealthy or not?
Yes.
Is she smart or not?
Yes.
Yes. Is she living a decent, restful life? Yes. Look, what is she doing in the picture? Is she working hard? No, she's what? Just chilling back and looking at the view, right? But what is this? Why are these dark smokes? What could they be? Axel?
Fire.
Fire. What else is in them?
Like something is burning.
Something that's burning. Last one was the other.
A forest burning because
I could see a fire where there's trees.
Where there's trees. All right. And Julie, last one.
Like probably like. I was just gonna say like.
So, so everyone's saying like a negative thing.
I
What?
think it's a factory.
A factory? Oh. All right. Let's see what it is. Let's continue. Tonight, you are sitting on the veranda of your domus as you do every night. So this is the veranda of your the veranda of your domus, which is your house, your balcony, pretty much. Normally, you would enjoy the view of your beloved city, watching the sun set over the beautiful buildings and crowded streets. On this evening, however, there are tears in your eyes. Ooh, tears in your eyes. Normally, you would hear the peasants' conversation of the neighborhood in the streets below. And you would hear your grandchildren playing in the gardens around your domus. Remember, your domus is what? A really big house. Instead, tonight you hear frightening sounds that you hope never to hear again. Sounds that strike terror and sadness in your heart. You hear the sound of warfare. So Jeremiah and Jesus, you hear the sound of warfare. What does that mean? What does it mean?
I think it means like something that's kind of like a bit of wood.
So,
I think it means something like war and like fighting.
war is in the word warfare.
Yeah, because I heard him
Many times. Thank you. Turn around here. Tell me one last reason. Why is there smoke? Maybe they're cooking. That's why you guys are saying like negative things. But there's no positive things. Let's continue. Remember, warfare just broke loose. Now, if you're her and you're sitting there in warfare, which is like you hear people screaming and fighting, what would you think? What would you say? Would you be like, yay? What would you do then?
I would leave the state.
Oh, he would leave, run away. Julie, what would you do? Get scared, yes. Axel, jump down. What if you break your legs? So, Jen? Sebastian's actually saying, Sebastian is saying he will mind his own business. But, okay, based on this picture, can you mind your own business though? Look at that picture. Those buildings in the back, what are they doing? They're robbing. Are the buildings normal or are they on fire? On fire. And they're like picking up things on the floor. Are they picking up leaves or what are they picking up? Coins.
That's a tour.
Okay, that's a good point. Do you think they have a fire department?
No, they
You
don't.
think? This is wrong. They didn't.
They didn't have that.
What did you look at? You guys, let someone see us. Pull out. You can hear me. I can hear myself. Thank you. All right. So in this picture, let's see what the story says. You know what it sounds and looks like when a city is invaded by a foreign army? Because you witnessed the Visigoth invasion when the Visigoth tribes invaded from Germany. Ooh. You watched as the invading army stormed the city walls and streets, stealing everything they could carry, breaking or burning everything else. So, those people stealing and burning things, are they Romans?
No.
No, where are they from?
Germany.
Germany. And who do you think stole this? Augustus Caesar or Julius Caesar? Augustus, okay. But did Augustus create a time of peace or war? Peace. So how can he be to blame?
You played tag before? When?
Was Julius leading a reign of peace or of war? Julius Caesar, war. And who was it that he took down the tribes of?
Tiger. You're right.
Germania. And they're the Germans. So these are the consequences of who?
Let's say you play Tiger.
Julius Caesar or Augustus? Julius Caesar.
Spell it. G. What's the word?
So unfortunately, Julius Caesar conquered their ancestors
Tag.
a long time ago, and now they're back. Let's see why though. Let's go to the next page. We're gonna find out. Alright, this is Augustus Caesar. This is a picture of Augustus Caesar apparently. Actually no, this is a picture of Attila the Hun. Attila the Hun. I'll sharpen the bill.
The lights, right?
Attila the Hun. You also witnessed a frightful, fearsome enemy called the Huns, who were led by a general named Attila, invade from the east. Oh, they're coming from the
Yeah,
east.
what's the word?
Roaring across Germany and invading Roman territory. The Hun were famous horsemen, and they left a trail of destruction everywhere they went. Eventually, Attila made it all the way to Italy. But fortunately for Rome, he and his army didn't reach Rome. So did they reach Rome? No, they didn't. They only reached which part of Rome? Italy, yes. Yes, it's Yana.
Okay, Sydney just made that. What does that say? Got it. What's the word? Read it. Got it. Say got it. I got it. Get it. Get the marker. Say I got it. And give it to me. So I got it, right? Got it? Okay, here's another
And
one.
Tayana was sharing that
Read this one.
earlier, the picture of the woman, she looked very sad because something was happening to her country. Let's continue. To make matters worse, as Attila the Hun was invading Europe,
Dad did it.
countless people
Say
were
Dad
forced
did
to
it.
move away from their homes.
Dad did it. Say
They
got
found
it.
themselves squeezed between Attila the Hun and the Roman Empire. And most of them decided that they would have better luck finding a new home in Roman territory rather than territory to defeat
Dig it. Say got it.
Attila and his
Dad did
hordes.
it.
Attila and his hordes. What does hordes mean
Read this
again?
one.
A bunch of zombies.
A large number of people or things. A horde. So Attila, he had a large army or no? Yes, remember a horde is a large number.
You mean a large crowd?
And then the people,
Okay, what
were
word
they
is this?
staying where they were fighting or they ran away? They ran away.
This one.
Alright,
Tag.
let's go to this image. Look at this image. This is the Roman Republic. I mean the Roman Empire, the orange part. You remember in the north, which tribes were here? Class. Which tribes were up here, Julie? Jesus, Jeremiah. Which tribes were up
All
here?
of the greenies on.
The Germanians, yes, and the gold.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So
Green?
the green, yeah. The Roman Republic, Roman territory, look right here. It tells you Roman territory is this color, the orange-brown color. And then the other one is the Valdal route. Let's continue. One of these tribes, the Valdals, oh, they're a tribe. So it wasn't just the Huns that were coming, it was the Valdal tribe, had been forced from the Germanic region. The Valdals invaded part of the Roman Empire in Gaul, which is Spain. There you go, thank you. Jesus. And then North Africa. They conquered the city of Carthage, and then they turned attention to Rome itself. The Vandals crossed the Mediterranean from Africa and invaded Italy. The Vandals pushed their way deep into the heart of Italy. Thousands of them descended upon the city of Rome, and their only goal was to destroy it. What question do you have? Sicily still Rome by Rome? Yes. Because it's part of Italy. Sicily's from Italy. And that's the Roman Empire. Yes, Etienne? Alright, let's continue. So, who's the new people that are invading Italy now? We have the Huns, now we have the what? What do they call it? The Germans, but also the Valdos.
What's that?
The Valdos, they're one of the tribes that was forced.
Like army or something?
Now, the Valdos are a tribe that was forced out by the Germanics. So I think everyone's fighting. Like, everyone's just running away from each other.
Are these arrows like coming like are these all arrows coming to Rome?
Yes, those are the arrows coming.
From like the Vandals to the Gauls to Spain, and then so they drive or like
They went all different. So up here is the Vandals, the people that come from Vandal.
and then the Gauls
They went through Gaul,
They went to Spain, and then
they went to Africa, and then they ended up
Carthage and then Rome.
in Rome.
Also, I know why they're also running because look, this is Rome and this is Vandalas, and there's some people over here and here, and there's a island of Rome so close to it.
Oh my.
They connect.
They are not pointing to this island. Does anyone know what is this island? What country is that? Axel?
Which one?
Italy.
Which
Italy?
This one right here, like I'm circling around it right here, like I'm getting fast.
Italy.
What country is that?
Rome.
Julie?
Italy.
Julie, go back to your seat.
Germanic.
What country is that? That is the United Kingdom, which is England. Alright.
United Kingdom.
Wait, okay. Next image. Alright, let's continue. Luckily, most of your family members had time. Luckily, most of your family members had time to leave their homes before the Vandals' invasion. Some will go to the islands of Sicily, the rest of Sicily. They may not be safe there either, because the Vandals seem to be everywhere in nearby Italy. Most of your family will head east. They'll go east, sailing across the sea to the city of Constantinople. There, you and your family hope to make a new start. As the Vandals move closer and closer to your home, you wonder to yourself, where are the powerful Roman legions of old? Why are there no legionnaires to protect us? Long gone are the proud Roman legions under the leadership of Julius Caesar. That's a good comment. Go ahead, Julie. Why are they going east? We're gonna find out. So the Roman people are saying what? Are they saying, oh, why are we protected so good? Or are they saying, why are we not protected that good?
Why are we not protected that good?
Okay, with that, remember Augustine Caesar, was he a man of peace or war? Peace. And now that there's people coming to invade, do you think Rome is ready for an invasion to fight back? No, because they're used to what a type of peace. What is that word? That one word that's in Latin. Let's try it, Axel. Almost. Julie? 5, 4. Adele. No, let's try.
We conquered.
No, Pop. Romana. You're so close. It's okay, don't worry. Pax Romana, which it means is Augustus Caesar ready to fight, or is he not ready to fight?
Not ready to fight.
Not ready to fight.
I have a cat.
So,
She
is it easier? Is it easy to get invaded now?
Yeah.
Is it easy? If we're in a country that prefers peace and fighting,
My cat.
are we gonna be easily invaded?
Yeah.
Yes.
She
Unfortunately, time of peace means you're not ready to fight, which means you could be in problems if fight comes your way. Let me bring back the old map. So they're going east. Does anyone know? Like east is this side. Do you guys know any countries on this side? On this side of the map? Japan, yeah. Italy's over here.
China.
China's on that side, but what's the closest? We're talking about it today. And remember what was happening in the country this time?
Germany.
No.
Rome.
Like Ukraine and
Russia.
Russia's on this side too.
And China. Asia.
In China.
Japanese. Asia.
In Asia, yes. Alright. Come back here. Let's continue. Look at this picture. So, in this picture, does it look like they're still at war or not?
Yes.
Yes. Alright, let's read. The sad fact is that you know exactly how this happened. So much has changed since the days of Augustus Caesar. The Pax Romana, Roman peace, brought 200 years of peace.
Yeah.
Brought years of peace and prosperity throughout the empire. But it also changed the way Romans lived and governed their land. Maintaining legionnaires is expensive. It costs a lot to train, feed, and arm thousands of soldiers all over the vast Roman Empire. To save money, Roman emperors and generals hired mercenaries. What are mercenaries? What are they, Jimmy? What are mercenaries? Diana, do you know what are mercenaries? Wait, no me say Diana. What are mercenaries? That's one of our vocabs, mercenaries. Mercenaries. I'll give you a clue. What is it? Mercenaries are soldiers you pay to fight. So you pay them money. They're not the real soldiers because they don't fight for their country. They fight for money. They don't fight for you. Do they care about you or do they care about money? Money, that's the difference. They just, as long as you give them money, they will fight. And if you give them the money, are they going to continue fighting? Yes or no? No. Yes.
I want to become a politician. Bro.
Ooh, it's Ayana. Ayana made a good discovery. Look at this. Is this a soldier or a mercenary? Are they soldiers or mercenaries? We're just talking about it. This must be a mercenary. And it's Ayana pointed that the families, do they look like they trusted them? No, remember, are they fighting to protect you because they love Rome? No, they're just fighting because of money. So, if money runs out, are they still going to be there? The mercenaries? No, because if money runs out, they're gone. Yes. Alright, let's continue. Soldiers who will fight for any country or group for money. And many of these soldiers were not even Roman citizens. Instead of relying on hordes of Roman legionnaires, Rome had come to rely on a smaller amount of mercenaries. The very people they brought up as barbarians to fight for Rome.
Thank you.
Question,
You guys have
what is a
to-
barbarian? What's a barbarian, Kyle? Yeah, we've been learning about barbarians. What's a barbarian, Julie? Wait. Go ahead, Julie. Wait.
Is a person who is wild, sometimes violent, and does not believe the right way.
Okay, who did Julius Caesar fight and invade? Julius Caesar, right?
Oh,
He
this is the
invaded
man.
the...
The man has a
No,
mouth.
he invaded the Gauls and the Germanic tribes. And why did he invade them?
No, the
He
cat-
thought of them as what?
Enemy.
Enemies, but
The cat what?
barbarians.
Now.
So Rome didn't like barbarians because they're uncivilized and stuff. But now, the mercenaries are barbarians. Don't you think that's kind of funny? That back then Rome was like, we gotta conquer them because they're barbarians. And now who's protecting them? Who's protecting Rome? The barbarians.
What does this say?
So now do you think they hate barbarians or are they glad to have barbarians? Glad to have barbarians. When Attila the Hun and other invaders threatened the Roman province, these mercenaries were not willing to fight and die to protect Rome because they were not true Roman citizens. So, did they fight to protect Rome when things got too crazy? No. They're fighting for money,
No, no.
but they were not fighting for Rome. So when things got too crazy, they left. So they were not willing to die for which country? Rome. They left. Sometimes you think maybe the emperor and senator have become just as bad as the mercenary and other people who have been called barbarians. Many seem so greedy and selfish, not thinking about what is best for Rome. For years, they had drained Rome's sources to pay for their games. What games are those? What games?
The sun is hot.
The chariots at the
Where's your picture? This one.
Circus Maximus, the Colosseum. Many seem okay. For years, they have drained Rome's resources, their feasts and monuments to themselves. All the while, these leaders failed to prepare for the enemy invasion. So were the leaders, the people who were rich at the top,
No, the sun.
were they really thinking about protecting Rome or were they busy? They're busy. They're like distracted. So when the invasion came, was Rome ready? No, because the leaders who are supposed to think of things to protect and ways to protect their people, they were sadly distracted. Alright, look at this picture. What is going on here? Go ahead, Axel.
They're leaving their home because they're getting invaded.
Okay.
Invade. Alright. Ava, what do you see in this picture?
This is
The cat is
a dog.
Chris,
No, the dog.
what do you see? Point out one thing.
No, that's not a
Sorry, I can't hear Ava.
And you know S makes this sound.
Guy holding something to play music. It's Diana?
Oh, ultimate airplane.
What does that say? The dog sits upon me.
It's like, honestly, he's playing music and he's not worried. Despite that, what's going on in the back? War and fighting. I think that's, do you think this person is happy?
No.
Does he look happy?
No.
Yes.
Look at his face.
A little bit. A little bit.
Or do you think he just doesn't care?
Doesn't care.
Doesn't care. Do you think if I was playing the music and there's a fire burning behind me and I don't care, do you think I'm worried or not?
No.
No. And should he be worried?
Yes.
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 Yes. If we were in class and you're doing your homework and the building's on fire, wouldn't you be worried?
Yes.
Yes. What would you do?
I would run
Yeah, you'll have
around.
to get out because the school is on fire.
Here.
No, you wouldn't. We were evacuating. Is he evacuating?
No.
Should he be evacuating?
Yes.
Yes. Let's find out why exactly is he not evacuating.
Like what?
What's wrong with this?
So this is called narrow fleeting while Rome burns. So Rome is on fire.
Look at the words.
This unfortunately time reminds you of a legend that you know well, of an old emperor named Nero. He was ruler of Rome several emperors after Augustus Caesar. On the Nero's rule, most of Rome was destroyed by what came to be remembered as the Great Fire of Rome.
Okay, come on, Samantha, you're right. Okay, read the
The Great Fire of Rome. The fire started in the market near the Circus Maximus. There was a fire that started in the market, but it quickly spread and destroyed most of the city. According to legend, Emperor Nero, a man who greatly favored the arts and music, fled while Rome burned. So, Nero, the emperor during this time, Nero, when the fire happened, did he stay or did he ran away? No, he ran away. He ran away. Now, if you're a Roman and your leader runs away, does that give you confidence or does that scare you? Like if you're home and your parents just run away fast, would you be like, yay, or would you be scared that your parents left? Yes, this is what's happening. Their leader left. They didn't tell them anything and just left.
You know how the sounds, bro?
Some historians believe this means that Nero may have been singing and playing the lyric. A harp-like instrument. This is Nero. He plays a harp-like instrument while Rome burned.
There you go.
Some people even believe he started the fire himself.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I was reading my hand.
Some people believe that he started the fire himself.
Is it? Bro, you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Jeremiah, what do you think?
They're telling me online that I was gonna tell you because I was raising my hand to see what was happening. Well, what do I notice? I was gonna say probably he started the fire.
You're doing good. You think he started. In your mind, the legend is a good symbol for what is happening right now in the Valdo.
I want you to read.
With the decline in Rome
You
leadership,
know what I want you to do?
girl,
I want you to get a book and I want you to read
almost done, but if we don't finish, we're gonna have to stay and finish it. So I'm just gonna wait. You gotta distract it with a highlighter or something. I'm just gonna wait.
So you keep this one?
Almost done. I still gotta finish that. And this one's in the back.
I give you cat. And this one, the cat and map, right? The dog sits on the
It's
rock.
almost lunchtime. You want to
The
stay?
man has a map.
Alright, then.
No.
And we have to stay. Never mind. Axel's volunteers to
The
stay
fox
no longer.
can hop.
While the decline in Rome leadership,
Cat can.
calm down.
See the cat's napping.
While the decline in Rome leadership, it's not too surprising to see the Valdos climbing the city's gravel walls. So the Valdos are climbing the walls. For years, the barbarians' herd have been gathering in all directions, preparing for invasion. Instead of dealing with Rome's threat, the last several emperors of Rome have also fled while Rome burned, meaning they have ignored the real problems of Rome while continuing on with their normal activities as if nothing were wrong. So, did the leaders see this coming? Did they saw it coming? Yeah, they saw it coming. Did they care?
No.
No. And if they didn't care, is Rome gonna still be strong and everything? No. Alright. We don't know. The last section before we go to lunch. Let me finish this section. It's called Bread and Circuses. You think to yourself, what has happened to the citizens of Rome? The once mighty citizens of Rome seem weak and lazy now. They only want to watch gladiator games at the Colosseum and wait for emperors bakers to throw them a few loaves of bread. So it's literally bread, they throw bread. Children barely learn their history anymore. Rarely do children understand or care about the significant history of Rome and how it came to be so powerful. Therefore, they do not look forward to fighting for the greatness of Rome in battle as their ancestors did. Sometimes you think to yourself that maybe, just maybe, the invasion of the Vandals is more for the best. Maybe it is time to tear down Rome and start all over again. Maybe a new, stronger Rome will arise from the ashes. So what is this saying? What is saying? How's Rome right now? So, does it seem like Rome is very strong and people want Rome to rise up right now? No. What are they saying? Are they giving up? Are they giving up or are they ready to start?
Ready to start.
No, they're giving up. Remember, it says here, what does it say? It says maybe it is time to tear down and start all over again.
Okay, so much fun, guys.
Alright, next time we finish right there, we'll continue when we come back.
Everybody,
This one.
Right here.
Alright, so where we left off the reading, what happened to Rome? How did they end it up? Because they got attacked. Sorry, an invasion, yes, I like how you're using the word. Did I drop it? Yes. Sorry. An invasion, what is an invasion though? What's an invasion, Julie? Invasion, what is an invasion? Okay. Go ahead, though.
When like another country goes to another
Uh-huh.
Sharon.
like kind of like destroy everything.
Uh-huh. They go to another place and they what, Julie? And they what, Jeremiah?
They attack the country, the area.
Uh-huh. And was Rome really good at invading people? Yes. But what we just read right now, was Rome the one invading? Or was Rome the one getting invaded? Invaded. Whose fault is that we learned?
The Roman Empire.
The Roman Empire, yes. But the emperors, yes. It is the emperor's fault. But was Rome always weak or were they strong? Strong. And whose reign was it when they were the strongest? Carlos? Julius Caesar, yes, and then after him? Who came after? Augustus Caesar. Now, was Augustus Caesar as powerful and warlike like Julius Caesar, or was he more what though? Full of peace. And when you're full of peace, does that mean you're ready for battle? No. So when they got invaded, were they ready for battle? No. And that leads me into my first question. What is a mercenary? A mercenary. What's a mercenary, Axel?
Mercenary is a person that protects you
For money. A person that protects you. So, if someone's protecting you for money, do you think they will die for you? No. That means they're limited. That means like if this means I'm going to die, do they run away or do they stay and die? They run away. Now, Julius' army, were they mercenaries or no? No, right? Who were they loyal to? Julius Caesar. Would they die for Julius Caesar? Yes. Would they die for Rome? Yes. Because they were not what? Mercenaries. But with that, in Rome, when they hired the mercenaries, Did they solve all their problems?
No.
Remember, who was invading them? Who? Wait. There's a word that they use. It starts with the B. The B. The barbarians that they attacked were attacking them. But
Another one?
most of the mercenaries that they were paying money, what were they considered also?
Money maker.
Barbarians. So Julius Caesar attacked the other tribes that were considered barbarians, and then they fought back during a time of peace. And then the mercenaries were barbarian also. So during this time, was Rome fighting for Rome, or was it just a bunch of people coming in to conquer Rome? Conquer Rome, yes. And the people, even the small number of people who were in Rome, the leaders, none of them, were they really interested in fighting for Rome? Were they like brave like Julius Caesar and Augustus?
No.
No, what were they doing instead?
Running away.
They're running away. But before the war came, what were they doing? Were they preparing for an invasion?
No, they're preparing to leave. Okay. They're packing this.
What were they doing? It has to do with the chariots. What were they doing, the Dutch? At the
Who's scissors?
Circus Maximus. So were they focused or were they distracted? They were distracted. And when the war comes, do you have time to be distracted?
No.
No, but the enemy took advantage of that. And that's how Rome was getting invaded.
Not outside.
Now, with the mercenaries, why did Rome have to hire the mercenaries? Why? Why did they have to do it? Why, Axel? So they have to do it themselves, but why did they hire them instead of having an army for themselves? Why did they hire the mercenaries? To get help because they're not strong anymore. Remember, was this a time after Augustus Caesar?
Yes.
Was it time for war or was it time for peace? Time for peace. And when war came, were they ready?
No.
No. So what do? You either lose or you hire mercenaries.
Missionaries.
And
Just their
did the
armies are
mercenaries?
made.
Yes. Did the mercenaries?
A bodyguard.
Did the mercenaries accomplish saving Rome?
No.
No. And what's the title of our page? The what? What was this title of this lesson? It's our vocab that starts with the D.
They're test.
Declare. Remember, decline. You gave an example of how you decline an offer. This is the decline of the Roman Empire. It's the end. Decline, is that positive or a negative thing?
Negative.
A negative. Now, with the word decline, pull out your workbooks and go to page 225. 225. Page page 125, sorry. 125. Section 11.2 in your workbook.
I'm already there.
What was the word you said this is? Decline.
The Roman Empire.
Decline of the Roman Empire.
Empire. 125.
Now, everyone's on that page? Page 125. 125. Decline. In your workbook, not your little book. Your workbook. Now, with this,
I can't see the ball.
you can see it? Can you move, Jack? I can't move the projector, but I can move you. Can you move?
No, it's because it's really blurry.
Alright, but remember, if you could move that, help us a lot more, because I can't move the projector yet. We're right there.
Still gonna be blurry.
Alright, I'll focus and zoom in. Yes, I will once we start it, alright? Alright, give me a second. The decline of Rome. Tell me something that led to the decline. First of all, what do we mean by the decline of Rome? What does that mean? Does that mean Rome is becoming strong? Or does it mean going down? Tell me something that happened in the reading that explains how they decline. Axel?
They're invading Rome.
Okay, who's invading Rome though?
The Germanians.
Alright. Let's say, but specifically, it's in your book. Actually, no, it's in the reading. Let me go to the reading. I want to get the name specifically. Remember that one map? Here, wait. Remember there was a map, and it tells you the people from that region. Let me pull it up. You guys see the map? What area is this? What area is this right here, up here? The green part. What area is that? Vandals. So it was the Vandals that were invading Rome. The Vandals invaded.
No, because right here, Vandals is going to all the way to over here.
So the Vandals, right there is Jack. It's zoomed in. It's right there. You can see because you're too slanted. You can move over, Jack. You gotta help yourself too. You gotta move over too. I don't know. You could come sit next to me. You have that option as well. Okay, the Vandals invaded Rome. You guys have that? No? You should have it. Put you right here, Jack. Give you next to it. Be right next to it, because there's nothing over here. Right there. The Vandals invaded Rome. Okay, the Vandals, but that all that happened? They just came in, invaded them, boom, and that was it?
No.
What else led to it? What else led to their decline, their downfall, the consequences of losing everything? What else happened? We were talking about a certain group of people. Julie? Yes, but how did that happen though? What things, events happened in the story that led to the downfall? It wasn't just the Vandals coming in. Jeremiah?
There was a lot of people
Uh-huh.
going to a place,
Uh-huh.
and they were getting money to buy, they were like stealing money from over there. And then later on, someone
Wait,
lit up
so
a
give us a
place.
second.
Someone lit up a place.
Uh-huh. They lit up somewhere, but what was the place they lit up?
Rome.
Rome, yes. The fire of Rome. What was it called? I live in the truth. It was Rome. They lit it on fire. The day that which city burned? Which city was it again? Rome. Let me go back to that. I'm gonna pull up the picture.
They don't live in England.
Wait, I haven't written anything, but then pull out the picture right here. Where's that picture? Now this is for extra bonus point. What was the guy's name though? Where's this picture? What was his name? Bonus point.
In the book? Is it in the book?
No.
It's in the red aloud. What's his name?
A Jew.
What was his name? Starts with an N.
Nail.
Narrow. And okay. You couldn't remember the name. No, Carlos, you cheated. But what was he? Who was he? Was he important or not? Axel? He was the emperor. Yes. Okay. Let me go back to the projection of the worksheet. We're gonna put what you guys said.
You cheated.
The great fire.
You cheated.
Guys.
You cheated. That's why nobody likes you.
Alexis. We're not here taunting no one. The great fire of? What is it called, Alexis? The great fire of?
India.
Yes, the great fire of Rome.
Mister.
Fire of Rome.
Mister, what about the
Let's say correctly.
well, the crowd of people where they were doing,
that?
I think, the city hall?
The City Hall, not in this one. That's from another section.
Oh, I thought it was from the read out loud.
From the Read Aloud, and we were talking about it. What is another thing that led to the decline? Remember, we were talking about the last thing we were talking about.
Money.
Money, but not just money. Well, what does it have to do with money?
So the first one is what? War number one.
The mercenaries, good. I want to put that. You think that led to a decline?
Yeah.
Yes.
This one, you have the crayons?
But why? Why did the mercenaries lead to the decline, actually?
I have another one.
Save it for the next one.
Go get it.
I'll get you right now, but let's do the mercenaries. What about them? Why did that fail? Why did the mercenaries fail and led to the decline? Julie?
They failed because whenever they would go on war and they were about to die, they just ran away. They never just fought for Rome.
Mercenaries, were they to be trusted to protect Rome? Yes or no?
Oh.
Alexis, were the mercenaries to be trusted to protect Rome? Yes? You're not paying attention. Let's put mercenaries would not defend Rome all the way.
But I can. Do I sharpen it? Or do I. Where do you keep
Oh, yeah,
Mercenaries would
you have the colors.
not die for who? For Rome. For Rome. That's another reason. If your soldiers are not willing to fight for you and die for you, does that mean you're gonna win the war?
No.
No.
zoom in?
Let me zoom in, yes. Let me. Mercenaries. M E R
So you have the color 6.
M E R C E N A R
No, you
I
have the
E
same.
S.
Can you say that again?
M E R
First color 6, and then color 3.
Mercenaries. M E R
Color the
C E. Do you know you have this? C E N A R and then I E S. Mercenaries would not die for Rome. So we talked about the Great Fire of Rome. We talked about how the mercenaries would not die for Rome. We talked about how the Vandals invaded Rome. What's one last thing that led to the decline of Rome? Yes, Axel.
No one cared about the war, so they just left.
Oh, that's very important. When the mercenaries were not fighting and dying for Rome,
That's not.
and the country was burning, what did the people do? The Romans themselves.
They are.
They what?
But you want to show that they're equal, okay? So this one's 2. You're gonna
They
show
left.
2.
See, they left. And there's no one. So does that mean if people leave and abandon Rome, does that mean Rome is gonna get better? No. It's gonna die. It's gonna. What's the word? It's going to.
Be in ruins.
No, look. What's the word?
Decline.
Decline. All right.
I said first.
No, I said that.
I said first.
6.
Let's do the last one. People ran away. Ran away. Ran away and left. Rome in. What's that one word that you guys learn when there's a place and it's all broken down? Left Rome in ruins.
I got to take them out.
Ruins. There you go. Left Rome in ruins.
Yeah, because he never read this.
What you mean? Every time I read
There. Do you guys have this completed? That's what we're talking?
No, I'm still not done.
Alright, I'm gonna switch it.
On this one is
Really? Alright. Question that Julie asked. Is this story we're learning, is it real or fake?
real.
It's real. Is Rome a real country?
Yes.
Did Rome have an empire?
Yes.
And do those empires go to war?
Yes.
Yes.
Like the Russian Republic.
Yeah, why wouldn't Rome be a state?
So is this a fictional story or a non-fiction story?
Non-fiction.
Non-fiction.
Tell yours or so like.
Yes or no?
Russia, yes, they're real. Give me a second. Yeah, I checked it out. You could go back. Let me, give me a second.
Well, no, how they're invading that
How much
that time.
Which country? Oh, Ukraine, yeah.
Yeah.
Jack gave a good example of invasion. Which two countries were at war recently in real life right now? Which country?
Ukraine and Russia.
Russia. And why? Give us- Why? Why Ukraine and Russia?
Russia wanted to go over Ukraine because
Want to take over, but what's our vocabulary word?
Decline.
No. Invade. Yeah, Russia wanted to invade Ukraine. Jack gave that example. So, yes. Now, does that seem different from our story? So, Rome got invaded. Russia invaded Ukraine. Isn't that the same? That's the same. So, do we still have war now, just like back then?
Yes.
Yes, we do. We still have it. Alright, give me a second.
Are they equal?
Now,
Should I go back to my regular seat?
well, if you want to, but I'm still doing more work if you get this.
Okay. What's the difference? Which one has more?
Okay, I have a question. Do you guys know the word, the term
Same part.
point
All they
of
do is add more
view?
lines, right? Same
Point
thing.
of view.
Are they all
Of view. Axel, what do you know about point of
view
view?
is from your state of
They're not?
On your point, your state of your view. Now,
They
if
are.
I tell you a story about something that happened somewhere else, whose point of view are you getting? Are you getting my point of view? Or are you getting the point of view of the people over there? Well, if I'm telling you the story,
Oh, you.
right? So, can you trust me?
No.
Can you, okay. So if I'm telling you a story about somewhere else, and let's say something happened between me and Alexis, if I tell you my point of view, is my point of view true?
No.
If Alexis tells you his point of view true?
Yes.
Yeah, so you trust Alexis and not me?
No. I don't trust any of
What would help you guys believe me or Alexis?
Alexis.
both. None of you.
No, but what would help me?
I wasn't even talking.
If I was trying to persuade you. Okay. What if I give you facts?
Oh yeah.
What if I give you facts?
No. Yes. I was yes.
What if I had facts proof?
Yes.
What if I have opinions?
Oh.
Can you believe me or no?
No.
What's more true, a fact or an opinion? A fact. So, if I tell you my opinion is, does that make it true?
No.
No, but if I tell you, here is a fact, would you believe me a little bit more?
Yes.
Yes. Now, if I give you my point of view, would you rather have my opinion or would you rather have my facts? My facts, yes. Alright, so, with someone's point of view, you hear them out and you see how it was, but do you just believe them?
No.
No. But if they have facts, would you believe them?
No. I mean yes.
Yes, facts help you.
No.
If he has, how do you know if it's a fact or an opinion though?
What if it is fake? What about your mind?
Exactly. What if they're making things up? How do you determine what's a fact and what's an opinion? How, Axel?
If it's a fact, this is a fact, or the fact is, and if it's an opinion, this is what it is, this is what it's not.
Okay. Axel's saying that the wording is very important. A fact is, blah, 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 this is. When I say is, it has to be true, right? But what if I say, I think it is? If I say I think it is that fact or an opinion?
Opinion.
An opinion. If I came in here and I say, I think everyone's here, I think everyone loves chocolate ice cream.
No.
Then opinion or fact?
Chocolate ice cream.
I hate
Right? That's an opinion. So now, class, Chris, what if I say the students here have recess at 10:10?
Do you know what
Is
a
that a
whole
fact or an opinion? That's a fact, right? Okay, here's another one. What if I tell you everyone goes home on bicycles? Is that a fact or an opinion? Well, first of all, do you guys go home on bicycles? So is that a fact or an opinion? What if I say everyone goes home at 2:28? Why is it an opinion? So it's possible, but what time does the bell let you go home? 2:28. So it's more of a fact than an opinion, right? Now in our story, if I tell you, class, tell me if this is opinion or a fact. Pax Romana means peace in Roman. Fact or opinion? Okay. Fact or opinion? No, I'm gonna ask you. You gotta determine if it's a fact or an opinion. Julius Caesar is the reason why the war was Julius Caesar is the reason why there was a decline in the Roman Empire. Okay, that's an opinion, but can I use facts to support that? No. Who were the people that decided to attack Rome at the end? Which tribes? Germanic and Gauls. Who fought earlier? We learned who went to invade them first.
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar. So, back to my statement. Julius Caesar is the reason why Rome entered a decline, because they got invaded by the tribes. Is that true? Is that an opinion or a fact? A fact. At first it started like an opinion because I gave you no facts, right? If I tell you something with no facts, is that a fact or an opinion? An opinion. But if I give you facts to my opinion, it becomes what? A fact, right? So, in our activity books, we're going to read a story about Pompeii, and we're going to determine... What's the question? We're listening to Carlos. Well, that's why. Is a fact made up or is a fact true? True, right? If I tell you it's fact that Santa Claus is real, is that real? If I tell you it's fact that Santa Claus is real, is that an opinion or a fact? An opinion. Let's say it's fact that Christmas is where people talk about Santa Claus. Is that a fact or an opinion? When do we talk about Santa Claus? Yeah. So that's almost a fact. Now, if I say Santa Claus is real, that's not a fact. Alright, let's fix it. Alright, in your workbook, go to page 127. 127, your workbook. We only have 2 more activities and then we're not finished. You have to stop coming here. Why? What happened? Alright.
Hi guys, to the story, and then questions and fact or
True or false? Yes. Alright. Everyone's on page 127? 127? First, I want to see if you guys are on 127.
Go back to your seats.
Okay, Alexis, you ready? 1 through 7? Okay, I'm gonna read it off of the Alexis book. Alexis, you know? Adele, Axel, Jesus, are you on 1 through 7? Alright. Axel, we're getting too distracted. Alright, 1 through 7. Pompeii. Pompeii is the worst natural disaster in the history of the world.
No.
Is that an opinion or a fact? An opinion. On August 24, in the year 79 CE, the people of Pompeii woke up and went to work. In the instance, the people of Pompeii could see the top of Mount Vesuvius. Mount Vesuvius. The mountain was like an old friend. But this friend had a terrible secret. The people of Pompeii did not know that Mount Vesuvius was actually a volcano. Mount Vesuvius. What was it actually? Was it a mountain or a volcano? Class. Was Mount Vesuvius a mountain or a volcano? A volcano. Alright, so maybe that's a clue for the disaster. Around midday, the ground began to tremble and shake. Boom! Flames and smoke burst from the top of Mount Vesuvius. Flakes of ash and bits of rock called pumice showered down. Many people tried to run away. The people of Pompeii could not outrun it. It swept over them and wiped out the city. So was the city still there? No, it was wiped out. The volcano erupted for 19 hours. Do you guys know what it means for a volcano to erupt? What does it mean, Sharon? What does it mean for a volcano to erupt?
It means that
Yes, Sharon? It means what?
It gets very hot and then it shakes.
Yes, a volcano gets very hot. And what does a volcano kick out? Lava. So it was throwing lava for 19 hours. Do you think the people of Pompeii survived? Alright, the city of Pompeii was buried. For more than 1,500 years, the city is laid beneath the ash. Today, much of Pompeii has been excavated or dug up. The eruption of Mount Vesuvius was a disaster for people who lived in Pompeii, but it was a marvelous thing for historians who study the past. By visiting Pompeii and studying the city, historians have learned a great deal about life in ancient Rome. So Pompeii, the city of Pompeii, what civilization was it of? It said it at the end. What civilization that we're learning about?
Ancient Rome.
Ancient Rome. Thank you, Jack. Yes, ancient Rome. Alright, hope you were paying attention because we're going to complete the fact. Turn to page 128.
First of all, let's go back. So you guys know how to read this fraction?
I got my invincible tree. I want to sit here.
Nah, go back.
Please.
No, go back.
Please,
So whatever
Mister.
you see,
Alright, number 1. Alexis, can you read question number 1?
whatever you see,
Right
what about this?
on page
What
128.
fraction is this?
Please, I
What
want
fraction is
to.
this?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
House. Okay, and then what? Whenever we see 4, we say fourths. So what fraction is this? 1 fourth. What about this one? Okay, and then what if there's a 5? What if there's a 5? What do we say? We say fifths. So this is 1/5.
Alright,
This one.
so Alexis said, what is the author's point of view about
What
Pompeii?
6? What do we say?
What is his point of view? What did the author say?
7?
Jeremiah?
7. So what you're doing is you're adding THS, right?
Uh-huh.
You guys get it? Alright,
Let's put that.
The volcano
what
was
is the
up for
notice?
19 hours.
Uh-huh. The
What's the
author's
denominator?
And it was
Something to the denominator.
1,000 musical.
Point of view
Denominator increasing?
was, what was it, Jeremiah? That
Pompeii.
Pompeii
Was the worst natural disaster because it was a
So the
volcano
denominator
that would
increases?
happen for
Circle the
19
denominator.
hours.
1.
that Pompeii was
The worst.
the worst
See that like
natural
that?
disaster.
Is that what circled it?
Natural
Okay.
disaster.
Can I send that?
Oh no, sit on your desk. No. Cannot move chairs just to move chairs. Jack is there because he needs it next to him.
Okay. No, you guys gotta go fast.
I know you guys don't need it.
It's in your book. Should be somewhere. Yes, it is in your book.
But how can you tell that the author's point of view is that it was the worst disaster? How can you tell?
Somewhere.
Someone, how can you tell what Jeremiah was saying?
Because it was.
How can you tell? Did Jeremiah just make that up?
I didn't make it up, but I looked in the book and
Uh-huh.
it showed right here.
Where?
It's the worst natural disaster. Right here.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so you guys got that?
Of the world, yes. So,
Alright, let's go to
that.
this page. What 31?
It is the first sentence. How can you tell? It is the
Go ahead, read it.
first sentence. Sentence. There you go.
So a whole number.
Alright, thank you, Jeremiah.
I need some help.
A whole number.
So, no,
A whole number is, for example, if you see this,
Pompeii.
Jesus,
Pompeii.
if you see
So
this,
go back here, and then you see it.
that
You can
that
look at
is
it.
this is equal to
I know
2.
it's hard.
And that's 2 divided by 1.
It's okay.
Same thing.
Alright, question 2.
So
Do
when see
you
this, what is that
agree
equal
with
to?
the author? Why or why not?
6 divided by 2.
Jeremiah, do we agree
So
with
these
the
are whole
author?
numbers, okay? Whole numbers.
Do you guys
Now, what
agree
do you
that
see this?
Pompeii is the worst disaster?
Is that a whole number?
Okay, Sharon said yes, but why Sharon?
Because
Why is it the worst
what about
disaster, Sharon?
this one? What about this one? Is that a whole number?
Oh, okay. Wait, let me just write down his notes so we don't forget it. I want to make sure
Why
Sharon.
not?
Yes, Sophia?
You go like
Uh-huh,
that.
you agree?
You go like
Okay, I'll go with Sharon and Sophia. They said yes. Because. What was it again? Why, Sharon?
3 times
Uh-huh.
2 makes
Because
6.
it
3 divided
was
by 6.
it was
3 circles.
a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's 6 divided by 3?
volcano
You guys
that,
know this
what
stuff?
did it do, Sophia? You said it.
Alright, so what's that? What's that again?
Uh-huh, that burned people
That's 2. How do you know?
alive.
6 divided by 3
It
is
said
Right.
Mister, can I stop right now?
What about
Alright,
this one?
say, go ahead, Jeremiah, say yours.
No, you can use it with
What's
the
that equal
microphone.
two.
No, we can hear you. There's enough. There's no.
That's not
Or
2.
is it?
This is 2.
I am.
That's 2.
Oh, yeah, that's 2.
This is a half. What's half
Because
rate?
it's a half.
Because it's
Oh,
two and it's
You divide by 4. Look. You guys, you guys don't get this part?
A little bit.
Okay, who can explain this part?
This volcano,
Because, look,
it went on
this
for
is how I know.
19
Number
hours.
is 4.
Yes, if a volcano erupts for 19 hours,
So what number
would
is
that be a
multiplied
good
with
thing or a bad thing?
1 times what?
It would be bad.
And
19
then 2
hours.
times
I like
two,
that.
right? So you can divide by these numbers.
19
So
hours
4
of volcano
divided by 1,
eruption.
4 divided
Alright,
by
finish
2.
that one. I'm gonna go with number 3.
I'm gonna read it that's because
What's this? 1, 4,
Go ahead.
2, and 1.
Okay.
So you can
What
divide.
are two facts in the article? Okay, we had an opinion. Now we need a fact.
What are the
What are
factors?
2 facts? Jeremiah, you said something.
1 times 8,
What was
and what
it?
else? 2 times.
That's a volcano.
So you can divide both of them by 4. See,
Oh, that's one fact.
see that? So you go
How
like
many?
this.
Do we know how many hours it erupted?
yes.
Yes, we do.
Or 2, 2.
Now I'm put that. I'm put one here and one
We don't
here.
divide by 1. We just you get it? That's
Volcano.
how. It's like a. It's
Erupted.
like a.
You mean
You
Pompeii?
guys should know.
Uh-huh, Pompeii is the volcano. Volcano erupted for,
Which was a whole number?
no, I don't know. 19 hours. ¿Tienes estas
No, look at
notas?
another line. Which
¿Te
one's
los
the
tienes?
Oh, 2 out of 3.
No.
Two out of two, circle it. Because that equals
Yes,
to 1,
sure.
right? What's another
Wipe
one?
out everything. That's another fact.
3 over 2. How's that a whole number?
Oh, no.
Well, I'm just
The
gonna
libro,
do this, right?
Genesis?
4 over 2. What's 4
So
over 2?
19 hours and Sharon, you
4
said
over 2? How do you know it's a whole number?
they wiped out everything.
Yeah.
No. No se enseñan que son primero. The what is it? What is that it, Sharon? You're saying it wiped out everything. What was that it? Define it.
So this is.
The
Okay, so
volcano.
circle that one. Circle 4 over 2.
Why
Anybody say another one?
out everything?
No, we're in the first number line. We're still doing the first one. 6 over
Everything.
2. What's that equal to? 3. Because 6 divided by 2
It wiped out
is 3. And what about the second
everything.
number line? 3 out of 3 is 1.
6 out of 3.
Okay,
We'll leave that for a couple of seconds. I'm gonna scoot it up a little bit. Question number 4.
6 over 3 and 9 over 3.
Besides it being the worst disaster in history, what's another opinion in the article? Just right, another opinion. Wait, let's give them time. What's another opinion?
It's 2, right? 8 divided by 4 is 2. And then
What's another opinion,
12 over
Sharon?
4. Oh, you guys get this? So it looks like
It was
this.
very high?
Right?
Did I say that?
Let's
See, you gotta find it in the story. You gotta tell me where it says in the
How do you
story.
know? Well, how do we know?
Alright, let's see,
No, how do you know
Another
that these are all
opinion.
numbers? How do you know? Yes.
Because then you just double it like
Ooh.
you just double it kind of like 3
I
times.
see one
What if somebody say
opinion.
you're wrong, these are not all
It
numbers?
has the word
How do you know you're
friend. What was that opinion of friend? What did it say about friend? Wait, let's try Jeremiah first, then Sharon.
So what can we write?
What's the opinion?
The opinion is this goes right here. So we just double it.
Okay, Jeremiah, wait. Jeremiah says that the mountain was like an old friend. Is that a fact or an
Multiply the
opinion?
denominator. The numerator.
It's a fact?
Right?
An opinion? Can a mountain be a friend? No. So, even though you consider it a friend, that's not a fact. It's an opinion. Let's put that. The mountain or the volcano was an old friend. Volcano was an old friend. Is there any other opinion? One last opinion. We only need one, but you guys have a second one. Around, the volcano was an old friend. If I tell you my car is my best friend, is that an opinion or a fact? An opinion. What if I tell you? What if I tell you my car has wheels? Is that a fact or an opinion? If I tell you, wait, Jeremiah. If I tell you my car has wheels, is that an opinion or a fact?
Come on, we gotta be
A
focusing.
fact, right?
You guys are supposed to be figuring this out, not me.
I think I found another opinion. Then people tried to run away, though people probably cannot avoid.
Many people try to run away, but people
Can
can't
we
run
show on
away.
another line that if you had
Is that an opinion or a fact? If a volcano erupts and people live down, wouldn't people run away? Wouldn't that be a fact?
0. This is 1 over 2. Right? This is 1. Okay, and
What do
then
you do
what?
with that opinion?
This is 2 over 2. See on another line, could you check, see on another line?
And
2
what
over
is
2
that
stops at
opinion?
where? And then
What's
you
an
go 3 over
opinion
2,
about the
3 over
story
2.
today? Or a
This is
fact
2,
about
right?
the story?
See, look.
Jeremiah, an
See,
opinion
look. Look.
or fact?
That's his chair.
No, this is 5 out of 2.
I was gonna say, you know this one, he does.
So how do you prove it?
Right, so
How
that's the
can you prove
focus.
to somebody that
I
2 over
was
2
gonna
is
say,
1? What's this one? 4 over 2? How do you prove to them? Could you use the number line? The check?
Alright, as you're saying that's a fact or an opinion?
What did you show?
A fact, okay, okay.
But what does the number line show? It shows that 4 over 2 is
I
not
need
there.
that. Sharon, what are we going to show? A fact or an opinion?
The number, you should prove it by looking at the
Okay,
number.
what's one
Let's
fact?
write that.
That is the highest thing on
What? That is the deadliest thing, yes.
That's what I said.
Based on this reading. Now, you tell me fact or opinion about our reading. Augustus Caesar was Julius
Now,
Caesar's
do you guys write it?
brother. Fact or
On the
opinion?
number line, you guys do this how?
Was he the brother?
Yes,
No. He was his,
nephew.
he was the uncle, yeah, nephew. So that's an opinion. And that's not true. So an opinion could be true or false, but most of the time fake, not real. Here's another one. True, fact or opinion. Julius Caesar was killed in the Senate.
Because we can use the number line to prove it.
Fact or
Just pick
opinion?
one of those.
Fact. He was killed in
The
the
number
Senate.
line will prove it to you.
Alright, next
If
one
I
was
told you to
today's
make the number
reading.
line, you can actually see it.
Fact or opinion. The mercenaries
Alright.
were the best
What about
fighters
number 2?
that Rome could
What about
have.
number 2? What does it say?
Opinion? No, it's a fact. Because who else was going to fight for them? No one else. So they're the best that they could get to fight for them. Now, are they the best soldiers in the world? Now, that's an opinion. But for Rome, they gave them money, which means that's as good as they could get. That's on fact or opinion, different. Fact or opinion?
Equivalent to all numbers.
Let's see, fact or opinion with today's reading.
You could say,
Oh, this is easy.
The emperors of
So let's do
Rome
that.
really cared
How do you want to
for
divide this up?
Rome.
You want to use halves?
Based on the readings.
You guys want to do
Opinion.
halves?
What did they do when the war came? What did
So let's cut it. Let's cut it. Let's cut it in half.
the emperor?
They
Cut the first one in half.
didn't even care.
They didn't care. Yep, they didn't care. That's an opinion. If I say the emperors of Rome ran away during the war because they didn't care, is that an opinion or a fact?
And then cut it half.
Is it a fact or an opinion? Did the emperors care for Rome?
Well, let's just do the first one.
Yeah, it's a
So the
fact.
first one's a half. Let's cut it by halves.
Alright,
So
thank
cut
you
the whole
guys.
thing
Let's
in
finish
half.
up right here.
Just like this.
You share?